Steven, that was an extraordinary game to be involved in. Just tell me what the dressing room is like you've just come from.
It's disappointed, obviously, with losing the game when we weren't comfortably in front. It's very disappointing, and that's the feeling at the moment. But I think when we look over the video next week, there is some positives to take with the goals and how we played, especially in the first half. The other points are obviously defending as a team. We weren't good enough today, and that's what's cost us.
But even before you think about what happened in stoppage time, you were 3-1 up into the second half there. You shouldn't really lose from that position, should you?
No, I think if we had a bit more communication within the team, then we maybe hold that 3-1 lead longer, which then makes it a bit more nervous for Liverpool, and the game's totally different from then, but that wasn't the case, and that's probably the biggest thing we will be disappointed with. And a lot of people will look at the defence, but it's the whole way through the team. They pass the ball through us far too easy at times, and that's something as a team we need to improve on if we want to pick up good results.
Interesting to hear you talk about a lack of communication. Was that noticeable on your debut, that maybe there's not enough talking between Norwich players on the pitch?
Well, I just think when you lose that many goals in a game, that's going to partly play its part in that why it's happening. And I'm sure it's something that, obviously I've only been here for a few days, but what I've seen in that short time is there's a lot of quality that can go forward, and I think we've shown that with the goals we scored today.
Yeah, we saw that in the first half, certainly. How pleased were you with the way the afternoon started, at least?
Yeah, for me it was good that getting on the score sheet and being involved in the penalty was great, to be playing a big part for Norwich, and that's what I've signed to do, so long may it continue.
What was stoppage time like for you, having to sit and watch that from the sidelines?
Well, it was great when Big Bass scores and we get a point which you feel you deserve, and then it goes to real disappointment when you can't see the game out with 2 minutes to go. Yeah,
and it is the sort of result that, as good a game as it was, that could have quite an effect on the confidence, couldn't it? I saw a lot of players sitting down on the pitch at the end. It was real shell shock.
I think it's just disappointment that we didn't win the game, I'm sure. Like I said, next week when we go over the video, there's a lot of positives to take for the game, so I don't think it'll have a massive impact on the confidence of the squad.